Hi, I'm Erin Lenart, and I am the very proud principal of Lake Forest High School and the Assistant Superintendent, District 115. I'm here to talk about our recently released school report card, and once again, we are exemplary for the fourth year in a row. I know that this is because of the hard work and dedication of our staff and our community, but mostly it's because of our students. Before I go into some of the detail about the what and the how, in the school report card, I think it's really important for us to all recognize that our students are far more than proficiency test scores and absenteeism rates. There's so much more than that, and they show us that each and every day in our classrooms. A couple of key components of the school report card. Last year was the first year that the state of Illinois went to the ACT for the measurement of proficiency, remembering that in previous years we had been using the SAT. So a lot of the work at Lake Forest High School and the prep for our students was really around SAT college readiness skills, and they are two slightly to even very different assessment. So looking at our English proficiency rate, we're at 85.5%. Looking at our math proficiency rate, we're at 77.6%. Now this is with the new adjusted ISP standards for the ACT. Illinois has performed a study on the SAT in which they right-sized to the ACT to make sure that it really was based on college readiness and also on college success. But we didn't want to stop there. We did want to look and focus on our board priorities, which was really about an increase in our test scores from the SAT. And looking at that, we took the performance of last year's juniors on the ACT. We put that into a concordance table that was actually created by ACT and SAT. So a concordance table is really looking at how does the actual number on the ACT, how does it translate to an SAT? So we put it in the concordance table and we actually adjusted to the higher proficiency rate of the SAT, and still we saw a 3.9% increase in ELA for last year's juniors and a 3.8% increase in math for last year's juniors. So they did really well, not just in the right size standards, but also looking at the concordance data and looking at the previous SAT standards too. If you're interested in learning more about the Illinois State Report Card, learning more about our work, our shared leadership around helping our students and supporting our school community in this, we will give a more detailed report at the November board meeting. As we celebrate increased test scores, it's also important that we celebrate all the work that's happening at Lake Forest Community High School to ensure that our legacy of excellence that has defined our past 90 years continues to define our future.